Hello guys and welcome. My name is Tarun. In this week's video, we are going to be talking about something which is a little bit different. Normally, I just take a whiteboard and I teach something which is related to cars, something which we talk about how cars work and many different things just like that. But in this week's video, we are going to be talking about something different. Yes, I didn't upload videos more than 1.5 weeks and I have a particular reason. I'll explain in the end. So let's get into this week's video. So guys, let's get into this week's video. So what I'm talking about in this week's video, as you can see in the thumbnail and the title of this week's video, why are the major YouTubers selling their C8 Corvette? The C8 Corvette, when it was launched in the 2019, when the rumors came, we were all so excited. What do we think? Oh my god, the Corvette is coming. It was the only one thing which I would say till now, right now, I would say it's the most important thing in car industry. Like the C8 Corvette is one of the most important thing right now. It blew everybody's mind. Once it came, I'm not exaggerating, since I love Chevrolet, okay? Just because I bought a first one doesn't mean that I love Chevrolet till the most, because my favorite car company is Koenigsegg, not Chevrolet, but Chevrolet comes in the second. But still, I love Chevrolet so much, even though they are a little bit on the inexpensive side, but I love the quality, the material which is made. It's great for the amount of price which you pay. But let's get in this video properly. So why are the major YouTubers selling like Cleetus and DDE and Stradman? See, most of the major important car guys like in the YouTube, okay, like these three people are one of the main things in YouTube to me. And I don't know if someone else sold, but yeah, these three people are going to sell their cars potentially. They have sold, like Stradman sold and DDE sold. Cleetus is about to sell his car. And why are they selling it? What's the main reason? Everybody was so hyped about it. Everybody was so much awaiting to buy it. Why? So first of all, I want to explain you one thing, guys. YouTube is a form of business. Yes. You might think YouTube is making entertainment things and that's it. But to the people who make those videos, YouTube is a form of business. You know why? The main content which you produce, like you try to produce before everybody. For example, let's take this guy, okay? He posted a video of the like the new iPad, I think so. Yeah, he posted the new iPad with the new keyboard and didn't have new views at all, okay? Like the before video, he just made about some greeneries, that's it. But overnight, he got tons of subscribers and tons of views. Why? He was the first one to produce proper videos about that particular product or the object, anything which depends on what he's doing. So we can see whomever doing the first, whomever is putting the first content is whomever is getting the first view. For example, let's take, even I'm making videos about how cars work, and there is engineering explained, there is Brian's from Automobile One, there are many different people. Whom do you watch? Okay, for example, you might watch a little bit of videos. If there is 20 videos explaining how car works, particularly about engines itself, okay, let's take like that. When you watch all the 20 videos, what did you do? Just one or two videos, whichever completes most of the thing, you watch that. That's it. Same thing here, the same principle. For example, who got the C8 first? And many people think about hype. Many people got hyped about upgrading the C8 because it was so fast, it was nice. The main thing which made the C8 so nice and why people wanted to buy it was a mid-engine, because more than decades and decades, all the Corvettes had their engine in the front. That being said, a front engine car layout, that's it. So it was a front engine, and now moving to the mid, it's not rear. Rear is bit behind. If you don't know what's the layouts and that one, here is a video of mine and you can go check it out. So yeah, if you can see, that's the main thing. Moving from the front to rear made so much differences, okay? Even there was one video, guys, before the C8 was launched, and they made a video which was so nice, okay? It's the thing where they said it was ready. First, what did we hope? It was going to be a front and that's going to be a mid, and it was rumors and nothing is going to happen. All the thing, why Zoro Arcus Dunter, the Zoro Arcus Dunter, he is the main person behind why creating the mid-engine Corvette. He dreamed it for so many years and he died. How much years do you think a human can live? If he's healthy, yeah, he smokes and drinks and yeah, you know that. So that was the reason, and now the C8's a mid-engine. So it was hyped, and there was one video, it's not there right now in YouTube, but what was that is that they brought few people, the Corvette fans, and they had a cover and they removed it, and the front was so small. When they opened it, there was space in the front. And one thing which we want to know about, now let's get into it. So why are people selling their Corvettes? The main reason is that, okay, for example, right now the people who actually own and they continue to modify and make it, and the first one is Emilia Hartford. Miss Emilia, for example, if you want so. And chevydude, and who is also having his Corvette C8, he has just nitrous it. But the main thing, you know why stradman thought of twin turboing it? Why he didn't do it? Nothing. He just modified it by wrapping and just added wheels. DDE just an exhaust, removed some things and had front splitter, carbon, over. That's it. He sold this one. And then what? Cleetus just add some drag wheels and made a little bit power, and that's it. He is about to sell it. That's it. See, most of them are selling. Why? Because Emilia Hartford, she got her car way before. And one reason why Corvette is still now, right? Why are they selling is that the Corvette actual price, the top end model, for example, reaches about only $110,000 if you buy with the luxury objects, or if not, only the 3LT with the C51 performance package, it's just rounding about $100,000 if you just round it about. That's it. But even though if it's a low model like a 1LT or 2LT, there are 3 trim variants, guys. That's 1LT, 2LT and 3LT. Even though if it's that variant is the lowest variant, a guy, like for example, you can see in this video,
he offered me $120K for my car.
Yes, he's offering more than what he has paid. So what happens? You get a bonus, like it's a profit for you. You make content and YouTube is also paying you, and you get an extra profit by the C8 itself. Why is C8 right now more hype than it was usually? And the main reason was that because the Corvettes actually in the 2019 to 2020, they only produced some amounts, like only 1,000 C8s were produced, and they shut down the factory because of what's happening right now, pandemic. Yeah, because of that, it limited. It was like a collector's edition right now, and everybody is trying to get their C8, and it's taking time. That's why if a guy like anybody buys a C8 before, like if you see the first 100 models alone, even if it's a 1LT, guys, even if it's a crashed, okay, Rob Dam, he is going to convert the V8 to be a rotary engine. He got the car under for $90,000, even if it's crashed. You know, generally if you crash the car, it's like going to the least amount as much as possible. But this one, it's a 2LT or 1LT trim. It's not the 3LT trim. Even though those both the 1LT and 2LT are least expensive than the 90,000, he paid more, but which is right, because it was the model which was from 1 to 250. That's what he said in his video. But yeah, if you can see, he paid more even though it was a crash, because it was the first one. So yeah, that's adds a collectorability. That's why it's expensive right now. But after the production starts, and then it starts to lose its value, but not too much, I think so, just like the McLaren 720S. But I don't expect like the McLaren 720S. So yeah, that's the main important thing. And the second point is that YouTube is saturated. You see, there are tons of Corvette videos. If you can check it out, there's Emilia Hartford, there is DDs, there is Cleetus, there is Stradmans. How much YouTube videos are there? If Emilia Hartford is now, she has twin turboed it and she broke her engine, which is Emilia Hartford. She blew her engine, gave it to Texas Speed Auto, and they just built the engine once again and gave it back. And some YouTubers may be worried that the engine might blow because of the twin turbo kit. Or the second one is that because Emilia Hartford has made her own twin turbo C8 Corvette, and who would again watch the same video from DD? Some might watch, but you won't get as much as view, as much as people who has watched the video of the Emilia Hartford. So that's the main problem. YouTube is a business, guys. What do you do is that if you produce the thing which is currently the hit thing, like you buy it first. For example, let's say for example mozzarella cheese, it's going to be the greatest cheese. You know that it's been for decades and decades, but for example this is a new type of mozzarella cheese and it's so nice. And if Tasty, for example, they are getting it and making videos, they get money. The people who make from second, they get lesser views and less money. So yeah, if you do that first, you get more views, the more money. That's the thing, okay? That's why people are trying to get first. If you see getting last, the C8 is no use. But Rob Dam can get views because crashed and rebuilding it and changing it, he might get more views than general. But yeah, that's the reason why the YouTubers, the main YouTubers, these types of people are selling their Corvettes, except Emilia, because she has already spent tons of money in it and she believes her Corvette, and she's waiting for the, some people like to break down the tune, because the car can accept the power. Right now it won't accept anymore at all. It can push the power, but it will blow the engine once again. So they want to remap the ECU and they're waiting for it. And same thing for chevydude. He was also planning to twin turbo it. He just installed a nitrous and he's waiting for what? A tune, because without tune you can't just add turbochargers or superchargers. There is no use. You have to tune it. You have to remap the ECU. Then you can adjust the power to the fuel flow and you know the regular things if you're a car guy. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's why major YouTubers are selling their Corvette. You get extra money than what you have paid. That's it. You make a profit. And one more thing which I think possibly is a reason, because now we just got the normal Z51 package C8. That's the standard. But there is a Z06. You know, generally Z06 stands for power. So there is potentially a Z06 going to come up. Like my uncle who is staying in Germany, and he had got a photo of this. Check out the photo here. He saw the Z06 variant, like a Z06 variant, has been going around the Nürburgring. And yeah, since it was going on the Nürburgring, he took a photo. This is the photo right over here. You can see it once again. Yeah. So the Z06 will be much more powerful and great. So you can see Stradman telling this here. Maybe we can buy a Z06 or not. Check it out here. And one thing, if you don't believe me, YouTube is a form of business. If you think I am telling the lies, check out this point right over here. Stradman is saying by himself that YouTube is a form of business and you can get money if you don't make it first. Check it out, this video.
Like a Dyson vacuum cleaner, I can see you guys typing away, just getting exhaust. The problem though is that every single other YouTuber has filmed a C8 Corvette exhaust video, and therein lies the problem. Not only is YouTube my full-time job, but it's a really creative outlet for me, and I take a lot of satisfaction in doing like unique, cool content that has never been seen on the interwebs. Like my Gladiator 6x6, it's not gonna be a world's first Gladiator 6x6, but for automotive YouTube it should be, I'm pretty sure. Whereas the C8 Corvette, it's just become so ubiquitous. That's right, ubiquitous. Everybody has one. Daily driven exotics, Amelia, chevydude, TJ, street speed, Cleetus is getting one. Like, it's just become overly redundant and everybody's doing the same thing. Wide body, twin turbo. I'm bored of watching my own videos. I'm sure you guys are too.
Since you checked out, you might have understood that one. That's why YouTubers are selling their cars right now. The next thing what they're going to be waiting is when the Z06 comes to hit the market. I think they will be going to the showrooms and first they try to order it, guys, because you get the Z06, you make the videos and you get more money. That's how YouTube is a form of business. You make videos first, you make the content before everybody. Make sure if you're a YouTuber, if there is something important, just get it first and do it first. That's why Emilia has got success and she grew subscribers so much, like more than 24,000 subscribers within a month. And I don't know if it's great for her, but I feel it's nice because I am stuck with 77 subscribers. And guys, please consider subscribing to my channel. That's all I'm asking. So yeah, guys, that's the reason why every major YouTubers and some people are selling their C8 Corvettes. And that's the main reason. You can upgrade it right now because the ECU can be tuned and people are checking for that. And the second point is content. That's it. That's all. That's why that's the only reason why people are selling their Corvette, and hope you can understand that point of view. And yeah, YouTube is a form of business, and even I think it's a form of business. Like, you can make money. There are YouTubers who are full-time YouTubers like DDE, Stradman. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm still studying, guys. I didn't even complete college yet. Yeah. So yeah, DDE, Stradman, Cleetus, they all sold their car, and only Emilia and chevydude and some people are having it. But we are hoping that this won't happen again. But yeah, once the C8 starts with full production, then the product, the value will lose, except from the first few models, which was nice. So yeah, and that's all. And guys, there will be a next video about that Tesla. They have been shipped, and that's a great news. I will post in the next week's video, and we'll see next day itself. After this video, there'll be another video tomorrow itself. I regret I didn't post few videos, so I'm just doing by one video, so it'll be nice. So guys, that's it for this week's video, and please consider subscribing to my channel, like this video, share this video, and I'll see you guys next time around. And before that, 1 second, yeah, I'm stopping you. And guys, please don't get bored. I'm teaching with whiteboard. I know, just like a normal teacher, I'm teaching with whiteboard. The reason, because I don't think there is much better way to do that, but don't worry. And guys, the project car work is going nice. That's why I took some work off, like from YouTube. That's the reason. And I've been talking to some people and more people and sending mails, and yeah, it's going nice. Craftman is working good, and yeah, let's see, guys. I'm hoping this will go nice, and I'll catch you around next time. Peace.